Hello Commanders. Welcome to the new interface of my Warpath tool. We won't waste any time, here's what you have right in front of you. On the left, see all combos, this is your encyclopedia. Here, we don't just list things, we dissect every bonus to create perfect synergies between your troops and your officers. At the bottom, Launch Simulator, the brain of the operation. This is where pure analysis happens to test your configs and maximize your damage on the field. The status, just to keep an eye on your active license. But today, we're clicking up here on the right. This is the feature that will change how you gear up your officers, equipment prediction. Why is this tool indispensable? Because Warpath is a game of hidden math. A misplaced legendary equipment is a waste. Look at the live analysis. The tool doesn't just read stats, it gives you pure strategy. The All-Seeing Drone. We're starting with the elite of artillery, the All-Seeing Drone. It is simply the best legendary in its category, and you'll quickly understand why. This drone is designed for pure destruction. It offers 3 solid stats at 24%. Crit rate, to multiply your chances of landing a fatal blow. Skill damage, so your abilities hit much harder. Resistance, to improve your unit's survival. But its true power is revealed when leveling it up. It's the critical explosion strategy. At level 40, you get a huge passive of plus 40% critical damage on officer skills. The principle is simple, the equipment gives you the chance to crit, and the bonus guarantees that this crit will deal devastating damage. This is the must-have equipment for officers who rely entirely on their active skills, like Silent Thunder or Madame Vindicta. Placement advice, install it on your howitzers or rocket launchers. The goal is clear, trigger a skill and watch the enemy health bar melt instantly. If you play artillery, this is the absolute top priority to get. The Sheriff's Rifle. Now let's move to the king of ground combat, the Sheriff's Rifle. If you are looking for the ultimate legendary equipment for your ground troops, look no further, this is it. This rifle is a monster of versatility. It offers a perfect balance. 24% skill damage, for more powerful abilities. 24% normal attack, so your basic shots hurt constantly. And above all, 48% HP. This is colossal for the survival of your frontline units. Its greatest strength is the double impact effect. By raising it to level 40, you unlock an instant extra strike with a damage coefficient of 200. Basically, on top of your usual attacks, the rifle triggers its own bonus attack to surprise and finish off a weakened target. It is the weapon of choice for versatile officers like Shadow or Lone Wolf. Tactical advice, thanks to its huge HP bonus, install it on your infantry units or main battle tanks. They will be able to soak up hits in the heat of battle while dealing heavy damage in return. To hold the front line and hit back hard, there is nothing better. The Marker Rocket Launcher. Let's continue with a weapon made for speed and aggression, the Marker Rocket Launcher. It is the #1 choice for specialized tanks, and particularly formidable on light tanks. Here, everything is designed to hit fast and hard. Load time reduction, minus 9.5% your cannons fire more often. 24% crit rate, a huge chance to double your damage. And 48% HP, to guarantee your tank remains operational despite its natural fragility. Its unique mechanic is the snowball effect. Every time you eliminate an enemy unit, you gain a stackable damage bonus. At level 40, it's plus 8% damage per kill, stackable 3 times. The more you kill, the more powerful you become. It's perfect for cleaning up the battlefield. It is the dream equipment for fast officers like Desert Viper or Steel Fighter. Tactical advice, install it as a priority on a light tank. Combine its movement speed with these frequent critical hits to harass the enemy, destroy a target, grab the bonus, and immediately move to the next one. Speed, crits, and rising damage, this is the hunter's weapon. The Riot Shield. Now we move on to the Riot Shield. Let's be clear from the start, it is considered the least performing ground legendary. But be careful, that doesn't mean it's useless. It is a purely defensive equipment. 24% firepower, a general bonus, but not huge. 12% damage only, this is weak compared to other legendaries. 24% resistance, now, this starts to get interesting for defense. Its specialty is the impenetrable wall strategy. At level 40, it grants you a massive bonus of plus 40% resilience against officer skills. Basically, your unit tanks enemy active abilities much better. It is the ultimate anti-mage. It is made for ultra-defensive officers like Uncle, the Arbiter, or Iron Rider. Tactical advice: if you need a pure tank to block a strategic position or protect your fragile units in the back, it's viable. But don't use it if you are looking for damage, there are much better options. A niche choice for very defensive players. Otherwise, skip it. The Tactical Knife. Don't let its purple color fool you. Here is the Tactical Knife, and it is quite simply the best ground epic in the game. In the community, we even rank it as God tier. Why such success? Because it gets straight to the point. No useless stats here, just the two fundamental pillars of combat. 17.5% pure damage. 17.5% resistance. It is the perfect balance. It hits hard, and it protects you. This is what we call the gold standard. Unlike legendaries, it has no third skill or complex level bonus. But its base stats are so high and so well distributed that it rivals directly with legendary equipment. It is simple, efficient, and formidable. It is the universal joker. You can equip it on absolutely any ground officer, it will always work. Tactical advice: it shines particularly on main battle tanks, like Wings of Glory or Spear of Glory, who need this dual capability, hitting hard while staying alive in the melee. If you get it, never throw it away. It is an absolute safe bet. The Tactical Briefcase. Let's move to another excellent epic choice, the Tactical Briefcase. This is what we call the effective alternative for those who want to play around skills without investing in a legendary right away. Look at these numbers, they are impressive for purple gear. 35% skill damage, this is huge, it even rivals some legendaries. 35% HP, to guarantee prolonged survival on the field. It's a very battle mage or support-oriented profile. The strategy here is survive to cast. The big HP bonus allows your unit to stay alive long enough to cast its active skill several times. And thanks to the 35% boost, every activation, whether it's healing or damage, will have a major impact on the battle. It is perfect for officers like Lone Wolf, Professor Payne, or Shadow. Tactical advice: place it on support infantry or main battle tanks. The idea is simple, the longer they stay alive thanks to the HP, the more boosted skills they cast. An excellent intermediate choice if your strategy relies on active skills. The Key Card. We finish the ground category with the worst student, the Key Card. Let's be frank, it is considered the worst epic of its class. It is equipment to replace as soon as possible. Why this ranking? Look at its stats. 35% firepower. 17.5% resistance. The trap is firepower. It is a base stat that is much less impactful than pure damage or crit. It inflates the numbers, but it hits less hard in reality. It is the transition equipment par excellence. It has no specialty. It is neither very offensive nor very defensive. It is a filler that gives you decent raw stats for your secondary units, while waiting to find something better. If you have nothing else, put it on main battle tanks like Madame Devil or the Arbiter. The small extra resistance will help them last a little longer on the battlefield. Useful for starting out, but as soon as you find a tactical knife, swap it immediately. The Tiger Knuckles. And to conclude this video, we finish with pure, hard combat, the Tiger Knuckles. It is an excellent epic equipment, very solid for holding the ground. Its profile is the exact mirror of the tactical briefcase, but for physical damage. 35% normal attack boost. Here, no need to wait for the skill gauge to fill up. Your basic shots hurt constantly. 35% HP, enough to soak up massive damage. This is the durable fighter strategy. It is the perfect equipment for battles that drag on. Thanks to the HP, your unit stays standing for a long time. And thanks to the normal attack boost, it deals constant and regular damage, second after second, without ever weakening. It is custom-made for frontline infantry or tanks that need to block the enemy. Officers like Angel of Light, Iron Wall, or Shadow love it. You send them into contact, and they wear down the opponent through attrition. Simple, robust, and effective. A safe bet for your frontline.